your subconscious mind also is a spiritual mind. There is life after death. So after you die, there is something that still operates in the grave. If that something still operates in the grave, now what are you? This is our first video, and you're all welcome. Actually, it's been a long journey, and I thought it's good to document this and as well to share with you guys what happened. At this point, you can see the age has just gone. It's 35, and then at 5, you still got nothing to show people that this is what you have. I used to know that when you reach a certain age, especially the middle age, that's 35, you will have something to show people that this is what you have, because that's the middle age of you. So during my childhood, I used to see the people, the 35, to read on the magazine and see these guys. They're wealthy, they have something to show how, but I didn't know that this is what all was. So guys, welcome to our channel. So today I'll show you what I went through, and actually after showing what I went through and what happened to me until I did not reach where I wanted and where I am right now and how I resolved that. So welcome. I was like any other child from just a middle class family. I was very good. My schooling was so good, especially the early schooling was good until I reached the secondary school. That's when everything started to happen. Something wrong happened. The moment I joined the Form 1, things started to go wrong because whatever I was expecting didn't happen the way I wanted. I started becoming sick every now and then until they took me home so that I can be medicated. I went to the hospital, nothing came, nothing showed up. So they thought maybe the best option is to just move to another school. I went to another school, the same thing happened. I moved to another school, the same thing happened. Now they say this child, let's medicate this African way. You see, I took the natural medicine, but still nothing showed up. So the Form 3, I dropped out. I became a citizen for 2 years. After coming home, dropping for 2 years, the moment I stopped, I came home, everything started working for me. So the schooling, after becoming a citizen, everything started working for me. I did not become sick anymore. I was okay until the time I joined back. I did my Form 4. After that, I became to the world of hustling. Now I thought, let me just chase the years, so because I'll be at the point whereby I'll become successful. So after that, I tried all I could just to raise. I started doing small businesses. When the moment I start doing business, the business would come and rise high. After that, the business will drop. Then I join another business. Another business will drop. Then I join another business. It's actually like I've done all the kind of business that you know. So the age was going 28, 20, 20, 20, 30, you see, until recently it came to 35. So until recently, I realized there's something. The world that we live is not as we see it. It's a different thing. It's a different dimension. So that's when I came to realize you have to put God first. Sometimes most people don't believe in God. You don't believe in God. You believe maybe the world control itself, but it's not like that. You got to reach a point and realize that the world does not move itself. There's something, as you can use your intellect, you will know that this world, there is a point where somebody is running this thing. So I was scrolling on YouTube. There is a day I was on YouTube. And then there is this motivation. I heard someone say, whatever that is strong, whatever you see is strong in this world, you can't be where you want to be just like that. There must be temptation. There must be power. Just the power which is against you, the power that is pushing you back so that you cannot reach your ultimate. Then he gave the examples of the people. Maybe it's one of your hero, the spiritual people, the heroes of this world. These guys not reach at the highest level of their success just like that. It's not easy. That's when I realized this world is not like that. Now, after that, there is something you want to do. You got to put God first. I know maybe you're an atheist. I don't know about that. But just have some power. Just believe there is that power that put you there and gave you a reason to be here and to fight for something. And then at the end of the day, I don't know whether you believe there is life after death, but there is that power that puts you here. And then the end of the day is going to ask you the result. What do you have after putting you down there? So this hit me so hard until I stayed. Let me try this. I reached a point where I felt like a loser because I'm nobody. I'm just not like anybody. The moment I was looking at my classmates, my old boys, all of them are successful. Now, what's wrong with me? That used to hit me. And some recent time has hit me. So it's not easy. I understand. If you're watching this video, it's not easy. I understand some of you are like that. I met this guy. He's a friend of mine. He told me, the reason why you're not there like your friends is because you've been touching one thing after the other. You touch one thing today, you leave, you go and touch something else, you leave and go and touch something else, you leave and go and touch something else. I know it's one of the reasons why, but how come when I was back in school, things used to happen? Was that school the problem? Nah, it's not. It's not. I came to realize for you to be where you want to be, it's not going to be easy. It's going to be not going to be a walk in the park. It's not like that. This hit me hard. And he said, for you to be where you want to be, you must have forces. The force that's pushing you back, the force that is pulling you back, because there must be a force that is going to block you from where you want to be. Now, what's that? You need now to use your mind. Then I write that, yeah, scroll, then I scroll, then I scroll, then I scrolled until I found this, the spiritual people, what they were saying about this. They gave me the example of the people who we see as heroes, our spiritual leaders, our heroes, the people that you know. He gave also the example of the movie people you see, the story in the movie, like the movies like Predator, the Rambos, all these movies that we used to watch back in the day. He said, for a leader to be where you want to be, you must have blockages and there's something to stop you, something to pull you back. So it's not like that. So why? So I went now. I found out I went somewhere. I went to mosque. I called my spiritual leader and asked him, why is this happening? He gave me a story, or he gave me a bunch of stories of the same cases like me. So I found out it's going to be not be easy. So he told me there are forces that are there to block you. There are forces that are there to stop the people that were meant to be big on this world. And how? the same thing like you. So this was what happened. So I went and started reading the book and find out this is what I'm going to do and it's going to help me. So I know you're watching this video. You're watching this video because it might be the same case with you. It might be the same. You're going through the same thing. Yes, at this point, you still got nothing to show people. You still have nothing. You're not even married. You don't have no kid. You have no money. You have no blood. You have no car. You're just there. And most people just take you to be a loser. They think that you are lazy. You're not lazy. It's just that you don't know how to calculate and how to be smart on this matter. I've just worked hard for so long time. It's not a matter of working hard. You must use your intellect. Because if it was just working hard and you become successful, everybody could be. No one doesn't want to be rich. And sometime he told me, I realized the other thing is, success is not all about money. Success sometimes is all about being peaceful, but money as well is needed. So you got to be there to know exactly what do you want in life. And this is what I did. So guys, I had so many problems and I still have. And from the look of things, good things are coming. Though they think that maybe I'm just like that, but it's good things are coming and it's gonna be okay. I know that. I know. So just to tell you guys, believe in yourself. Include the power outside. Because we're just because we might think that we're just the body. We are not the body. This is my body. This is my clothes. Who am I? That means I'm a spirit. Because after dying, because in Muslims we believe there is life after death. So after you die, there is something that still operates in the grave. If that something still operates in the grave, now what are you? That means your spirit. You understand? So be outside here, there is that power operating, and that's the power that we call the power that is blocking, the power that is operating in this world. We might not see by our bare eyes. Some people are calling the third eye. The moment you have the third eye, you can see. But it's not like that. The power includes God, the power of God. I know you're an atheist, I don't know. Or you're a believer, you're a Christian, you're a Muslim. It doesn't matter. Just know there is God. There is that power. Also, there is another power, bad energy. Because I used to have acted like a victim for a long time, but this did not help me. So for you to have this, whatever you have, just include God. I'm not preaching here, but I want to tell you what exactly might help you. The power I'm talking about is not that you sit and just wait and things to happen. No, whatever I'm trying to say here is that there is that power is going to remove all the blockage. The moment you start working on what you're working, is going to be free. You understand? You're going to move very fast because you work hard. But I know why you're not becoming successful. It's because there is that power that's blocking you. Now, the moment you believe in God, God is going to remove all the blockages and everything is going to be easy. Someone is going to ask me, why other people are making it without believing in God? There's a big question. Now, know that these guys, their path and your path are different. Trust me. There is a reason why you're there. Your path and their path is different because God has just put the things like that. Don't be a fool just knowing that This world operates by itself. Nothing operates like itself. Just know that there is this thing working. I'm talking like this because at this point, having this all these ages, have nothing. I was a fool, not knowing we're just a body physically. We're working physically, but it's not like that. If you want to be there, it's a matter of being spiritual. Because the bigger work happens in a spiritual world than in a physical world, things become so easy. I'm trying to tell you this: 70% of your success is going to be about being spiritual, and 30% going to be physical. Because most people tell you that when you work hard, you're going to become successful. But that's a lie. That's a lie. Just be spiritual 70%, and 30% of just work is going to be easy. Not everything will going to manifest by itself because you're going to use the less energy, less power, and then you're going to be there. So I came to realize this at this age. I was a fool. And because I had nobody to guide me, because most people are not guided in the right way. Most parents, they know what's happening in this world, but they will never tell you. Most of them are doing bad businesses, but in this world, it doesn't matter what you do. People want to see you have the money. Do you have the money? Now, the benefit of being spiritual is this: you're going to be healthy, and then you're going to be there where you want to be. I mean, talking about success. You understand? So that is what's happening. So I came to realize all this at this age. That's so foolishness. That's fools of me. But I thank God 35 is still the right age. When you see somebody has made it, don't think it's just like that. He has prayed to God. Or he has prayed to their goddess. But easy. That is what we call easy. It becomes so easy. So guys, so try to do that. There is a difference I want to differentiate. Being spiritual and just being a church goer or a Muslim goer. Being spiritual is going to do the rituals of what is done. The being ritualistic, that's being spiritual. Being ritualistic means you're going to perform the rituals of your religion. You understand? To pray, to say dua, to ask God to protect you from what is happening. According to how the world operates, this must be. So most people, all these guys you see, most of them are walking in the street. It's not their fools, no. There's something that they missed to understand. There's something that they missed to know or to realize before. And that's why you see most of them. But the smart people, they need to study. First of all, you study. Why is this thing happening? The moment you know how to study, then you're going to find a solution to solve all your problems. So that's how smart people works. I came to realize this very late, but it's not that late. That's how it's going to be. So the moment you know how it works, everything goes its way. You understand? So this is going to be the case how you're going to resolve all the problems you have. Understand, at this 35 of age, you got to understand that there are so many things that hinders people. But trust me, if you resolve this, most people, only the old smart people will going to call you and tell you this. You got to do this. You got to be smart. You got to realize all this. But the moment you sit there and just to work, nothing more comes up. And why do they tell you to meditate? The meditation simply tells you become more spiritual. That's a ritual. to perform a ritual, not just like that. So there are many forms of ritual anyone can do, not just to sit there and then say, just what, every day, 9 to 5, you work 9 to 5, every day, just working like a, no, this is just a body. This is a body. You understand? So your mind is going to get tired. So your subconscious mind also is a spiritual mind. It's not a physical mind. It's a spiritual mind. You got to know that. So that's how it works. So guys, see you next time, because I have more good videos, because we have more stories to share with you. Thank you. If this is your first time, guys, to see here, I know this is the first video, I want you to subscribe and to share. Also comment below, are you passing through the same cases? Because that's how the world operates.